Okay, I did it, but it's not showing live.
It said on my end.
Is it showing us up yet?
Oh. Hey, Snowman.
Oh, there we are. Okay. Mute that out. We don't want to make that mistake of having to go in. Burn some boxes and branches in the yard. That's cool. It's like 59 degrees here, so that would be perfect to have a fire going.
Are you eating?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr. Ryan, how was your first first full week of school?
Hey.
It was good.
Get on the camera.
Hi.
You're allowed to. She's talking to you. She asked how your first full week of school was.
Oh, it was good.
Any girlfriends, wives, kids?
Are you married?
Married, jobs, college, cooties? No, nothing yet. All right. So at least we know. Thank you, Snowmare, for letting us know that we're showing
Yay.
up now. Yay!
He just got YouTube Premium too.
I love YouTube Premium. I'm just not a commercial person.
You showing her your granola bar?
That's the one you were showing me backstage, huh?
Yep. Spider-Man shirt.
It is right. My dude is always tricked out with the latest fashion.
He had that given to him. And long sleeves, and I don't know why. Yeah, the snacks. His school was kind of cool. He had there's a program that they're doing for families. I guess because like we qualified for the reduced lunch. They were asking if there was families that wanted assistance with food, so I figured why not? It doesn't hurt. And they ask your family. So they ask how many adults, how many kids, what are the ages. Yeah, I figure we're buffering.
Are we buffering? It's probably because the kid's on watching. Oh, look, it told me I'm live.
Oh, it just now told you?
Yeah, it just told me now that I'm live. Oh, look, it told me now that I'm live. Turn the volume down. I might as well give myself some watch time.
I'm gonna go watch a movie.
You're gonna go watch a movie?
I want to go watch a movie.
Go ahead.
One waiting. I don't know.
I'm gonna be live. Once I'm done on the live, I will. That is if your movie's not over by then.
Yeah, I do apologize if I turn up buffering. I have my son in the other room is playing his games online, so.
You are okay now. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So, they have this program, and you can sign up, and they ask you how many adults, how many children, and they ask the ages, and they give you enough food to supplement for like the weekend. So it's not stuff to make a full meal, but it's stuff to tie you over. And well, he got Cheez-Its, which I just bought a box of like 45 of these. And then you saw the granola bar.
Yep.
There's mixed fruit he got. And then he got these Cocoa Puffs. And then he got these
Hey, Terry.
ranch chickpeas, which I never cared for chickpeas, and I don't know how well we're going to like them. And then he got a bag of salt and vinegar chips, and he's like, here, Mom, you can have these.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm
the only one that likes vinegar.
Terry came in.
Hey, Terry.
Well, I can say for me, I'm doing awesome now. I've experimented with myself trying to give up caffeine for a few days. Did not go well. No, sir, no, ma'am. And today I had it in much better mood.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm trying to get caught up Um, I finished the Disney vlogs. Yesterday was my last one. So the whole playlist is complete now. So now I'm just trying to get out the vlogs that today's was from June, and then I have a couple vacation ones, and then by the time I get everything out, it's going to be fall, and I'll be having to film my fall stuff.
Yeah,
So it's
I
crazy.
I love my coffee. I'm never ever giving it up again.
See, it's strange because if I make my own coffee, it usually gives me heartburn. But if I have it at my mom's house, if I have it out in public, it's made perfect. Apparently, my mom even told me she gets medium roast, and no matter how I make it, I get heartburn.
Maybe you should get like a light blonde roast.
That's what I'm trying to figure out is what I need to make it how I like it, because Starbucks can make it good.
Well, I was fine. It affects my mood, my temperament.
That's just like having a soda, a pop.
Oh, I was having those while I was down in Florida.
Yeah.
I have my pot, Coke, Pepsi. And of course, you know how well the hotel coffee is, but
yes.
They have plenty of Dunkies in Florida, so not a problem whatsoever.
Yeah, it's another one, Dunkin'.
It's not Dunkin', it's Dunkies.
Oh.
It's Dunkies up here. So I have to have my Dunkies.
Gold blend is nice. It's not too strong, not too weak. I'm gonna have to try that, because it's like I found a huge pack of K-Cups, and they were like white chocolate. It was like a Christmas, and I'm not crazy for any of them.
I'll turn down a movie so you can hear.
You can go watch it.
No. Well, I figured you could watch a movie.
I will.
Yeah, but you could bring your laptop.
I'll get copyrighted.
I don't want to get copyrighted.
I love you. He's trying.
This one I got to order with my new coffee machine.
That looks interesting.
Death Wish coffee.
Which one? What movie is it? I can't come see it. Because I'm stuck right here. I'm plugged in.
Mom, come on, Mom. Mama.
No, we're not unplugging it. Just go watch it.
Just leave it right here.
No.
Yes.
If you have an Aldi's where you are at,
it's gonna be
there.
Quick.
Is that the gold blend?
It is gonna be quick.
It's gonna be quick because I said no.
No, it just was quick because I said yes. It's not. If it's quick, if it's quick.
How do you get that you?
It's not quick.
How is it you get rewarded at school for making smart choices?
That's how.
That's how.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look there. Yeah, we have one like right down the street.
Just come.
Hey. We just talked for an hour on video, and now you want to be the center of attention.
Come on. Or you won't get to see it.
Oh well, I guess I won't get to see it.
Come on.
Go watch it.
I will show you it.
I will come later.
I'm not going to show you. I have to show you.
I'm gonna have to see. I know Aldi's usually is cheap.
Back.
Now I definitely have to go to Aldi's and see. Because
right?
now they have the Brewmaster and the K-Cup. So.
Go.
Come on. Go.
Have like some dad time.
go?
He's in the bathtub. He's getting his alone time. Hang on.
I definitely love Aldi's. See, I call it Aldi's, and I know I'm pronouncing it right, but I can always find my stuff there. They always got good deals. But that's interesting that everybody else can make her coffee, but her own gives her heartburn. She must be brewing it awfully strong for that. Yes, I was talking about you. Just a minute.
No, I know. No, and that's what it's hard to. I might be brewing it strong. I don't know, because when I fill my little K-cup, I fill it to where you're supposed to, and just make it the biggest cup. And we like Publix. We don't have a Publix here.
They had. Well, I don't know. You guys don't have it, but up here in New England, we have Stop and Shop in Hannaford. Aldi.
We don't have those either.
Oh, what's the other one? Price Choppers. But I miss it. I don't even know if they're still in business. They used to have when Tony and I were talking. Piggly Wiggly.
I've heard of it. I know we don't have any.
No, I doubt they do. But well, how about that? It's September 3rd and the fireworks are going off.
Of course.
Of course. I mean, it's a beautiful night out.
Have you ever have you gotten the memo?
I don't know. I was talking to my friend. She's recovering from hysterectomy. And
I meant get the memo of the fireworks, but
no, well, I'm going back to the thing. She goes, "You didn't send me the memo that I'm not supposed to be running marathons and triathlons." You're like, I'm so slow catching up on everything. But one thing about Publix, they do have some good subs. Or grinders, or whatever you call it, sandwiches.
Making me hungry.
Hey, I offered you pizza. You didn't want it.
I didn't say I didn't want it. I had no way of getting there.
Hop a plane. If it's 8 hours by car, dang, it was what, 2.5, 3 hours
20 minutes?
down to Florida? 20 minutes.
20 minutes, I'll be there.
You're going to have to catch a layover somewhere, though.
I'm sure.
But it'll still be good.
Speaking of layovers, did you hear what happened to Haley?
No.
She went to catch her flight to go back home, and I guess the flight told her to be there, 2 hours early, and it was supposed to leave at 8. She got there, and they said that, oh, your flight left at 6. And she never got a notification or nothing.
Wow.
And then they said it was going to cost another $100 to get her a flight for tomorrow.
Hey, while you're at it, or I got to pause because Terry made Ruthie and him spaghetti bolognese. We have to go. Do you have your passport? I got my passport ready.
That sounds good.
I love bolognese sauce. Oh my!
I never had it.
It's so good.
I didn't even know what it really was.
Well, I
was there for that stream. Yeah, I thought Terry was there. I was watching it, but it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I had to get Ryan ready for school, so I couldn't be.
Bolognese is a sweet marinara sauce.
A what sauce?
Marinara.
Oh.
Like a spaghetti type sauce.
If you two can get here, I'll cook for you.
Oh, I got my passport. I haven't put it away yet. Shit. I still got to put it.
Pam, I'll fly to you.
Okay.
We'll get our Dominoes. That'll tie us over. for the flight.
I wonder. Yeah, you could fly here. Oh, there's no fucking ketchup with it. It's an Italian dish. You don't squirt ketchup on Italians. Well, okay, maybe some do, but I can't see putting spaghetti ketchup.
Ketchup.
Well, a tomato. I guess.
You know, I never really thought about that. Yeah, ketchup and tomato sauce is the same thing.
Just different consistency. But I like the Prego or Prego.
I don't really have
Hi,
one.
girl. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, girly girl.
Grey Poupon is mustard. Well, yeah, but it's a. Pardon me. Do you have any Grey Poupon? It's that's like the Rolls Royce of.
So are we trying to create these awesome dishes with like little money? So we're gonna just go get ketchup, mustard.
Prego or Prego. I call it Prego. The spaghetti. I call it Prego. I can't help it. Prego is Prego.
Speaking of our conversation from earlier.
I know, right? Oops.
Kel's listening in. I have a habit of checking my email now all the time. I used to never do it. Now, after he started school, now I'm afraid I'm going to miss something.
Well, put your phone down.
I know.
He's out of school. They're not going to come up with anything and say, hey, sorry, Labor Day is Monday, but you're going to have to report to school.
I know. I got it in case if I need to message you. We might have some troll or something. For dinner, I had ramen and a can. Yes, can of chicken.
He called it.
I was like, how do you say that?
I don't know. I bought the Domino's on the way home thinking, hey, it's Friday night. Rob would like pizza. I never expected he was going to eat supper before I got here.
The one time he probably makes it too before. I know, I had no appetite today. I think I bought myself a party tray. They're like $10.
Yeah.
And it was like, what? No, that was Ryan's first day of school is when I bought it. And it's been in the fridge and we ate it the other night, but I still had some left over. So I think I had like 5 little salami and cracker sandwiches that I made. And like that was it. I didn't care to have any more.
Yes, Terry, I want to see a picture of the bolognese because it sounds so good. I haven't had it since we were on the cruise to Bermuda.
Yeah. I never even knew what it was. So yeah.
It's topped off with cheese, but that's okay. Oh, man.
Hey, Ruthie's birthday's Monday.
She's going to be, what, 25? Okay, I'll do that, Terry.
Let me grab.
You
I'm
did
gonna
what?
share you out because I forgot. I'm total.
Don't yell, please.
I'm not yelling.
You just said you were going to shout me out. Don't yell. He'll be 37. I'm 39. You're still babies. I turned 48.
Older than me, but
Well, you just turned the big tomato 0.
yeah.
You're just starting out the 30s. Well, all right. I guess age is just a number. I'm old as I feel. I'm just rickety.
Well, that's like, I found out I've been having issues with my big toe. I think I told you about it.
Mm. What now?
Do you see what Cal said?
Yeah, without glasses, I joined the panel. Oh my god.
I was gonna say, you're more than welcome.
Go. Wait a minute. What am I doing?
Yeah, Terry, I think I came in for a little bit. I didn't have much time. I was there listening. I just... okay, I shared it out.
Me too.
Me too.
My gosh, this freaking sunburn is gonna be the death of me here, man.
You don't look... you look like you lightened up a lot.
Well, yeah, the red has, but it's still itchy as hell, man.
Oh, yeah. I know. I feel like after waiting on his bus, I feel like I've got sunburn. Oh my gosh, it's like a death trap outside.
Why?
Where the trees that come like up and over the driveway, because where we live, the driveway loops around. So technically, all the apartments are like in the middle, and then the driveway comes around. And so the one side is where the kids get on the bus, and we're standing there, and the squirrels in the morning are just running through the trees, and all the acorns are falling, and it's like, you gotta take cover, you're gonna get hit in the head with acorns.
Tell me about it. The squirrels are like throwing grenades down at us now that the things are falling.
Right?
Well,
2
yeah,
seconds, I'll be there
head would be
shortly.
peeling because that's where you got the sunburn.
All right, Terry. We'll see you soon. Yeah, I mean, that's the worst too. Is I had to. Do you know that they make spray to spray your head to protect it from sunburn?
You know, they actually make sunscreen too that I was stupid enough that I forgot to put on, period. And I wouldn't have burnt.
Not getting squirrel nuts on your head.
I think it's a ploy, though. I think they're sitting. Oh.
I think they're watching us. Hello, Brenda.
Hello.
Hey.
How you ladies doing, eh? You all right?
We hear you.
All right.
Hang on one second.
Yeah, hope you're all keeping well.
Trying to.
Yeah, the top that I've got on is what Ruth done me for my birthday.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and it's got me the rest of my channel name, which you see in the chat on the back of it.
Nice.
I shaved my own head.
Yeah, it's different from when I saw it.
I don't think that we're getting tea, but I'm blaming the squirrels because they're the ones that are plotting it in the trees. They're attacking with their little nuts.
That's what I bought for
Oh, the
Ryan.
scalp spray. Well, yeah, you've got his head shaved, so
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how's that gonna help me?
It's water resistant, lightweight, non-greasy, and it won't run into your eyes. Yeah, so it's sunscreen for your scalp. I'm like,
That'll
Since
help with my
Ryan
shiny
keeps-
top then.
you might need that, Terry.
I did try to get a mohawk, but it was receding too much, so I decided to shave the whole lot off.
I was just I love the beach. It was awesome. Just being there is always good, but
I know I miss it.
I definitely was lacking preparation because I didn't put any sunscreen on, and yeah, I was a little bit.
I remember the one year I went into the ocean and I think I played for like 4 hours. And the next day I was red as can be. I hurt. I didn't even want to go in the ocean the next day.
Yeah, I remember my first dose of sunburn that I got. I was a toddler when I got that. That was painful, and it's like I went into the water, like the
Yeah, you're right,
sea,
Cal.
and I was swimming, and I had my back out of the water, and all of a sudden my back started stinging. It was hard to describe, but then I realised I got sunburn. It was painful as anything. Felt like my back was cooking.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, all sunscreen seems to be the same. I mean, it's just different brands. I mean, this though is literally like, it's like hairspray.
Yeah. I would say I know what that feels like, the hairspray, but that's going back a while now since I last used some for it.
I mean, it's not like a cream. This is just like water, like.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is different than like regular sunscreen. But yeah, Kel, I remember that water babies and yeah.
Just seeing what Monkey Wrench has written, saying I remember stuff when I was a toddler. Holy crap! Yeah, because I'm watching the chat as well. You see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's all good anyway. But yeah, hopefully, because this is Ruth's backup phone that I'm on, because I'm currently at Ruth's, and she's in the living room talking to Uncle Paul, so that's why she's not here. Otherwise, she would probably be up with us.
I was gonna say
he was live. He's on live tonight, I think, isn't he?
She's okay. She's in the other room, like talking. It's just that recently she's experienced stuff that she's not used to, and it's like needing someone who knows about it to help her along the way, so to speak.
Right.
I'm not going to go into details about it because then that would be gossip, and that just wouldn't be fair on anyone, would it?
Well, I know after the live I was on with Paul, I'm pretty sure that I understand what she's going through.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, I'm not a person who likes to spread gossip, so it's like I'm just keeping words to a minimum about that. And just
that's a lot to deal with.
Oh, that's not me.
I think
this is not my house.
Ruthie missed a patch.
I'm in the kitchen, you see. It's like, kitchen is one of the least frequented rooms in the place, so it's like, doesn't matter really too much. The living room is bloody nice though, as I'm sure you've seen on her stream.
Yes, we always see Ruthie in her living. Well, I don't know what room it is. I just am used to seeing her in there.
Yeah, it's what you would call the lounge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, it's like we have a lot of Aldis over here as well. So if you used to visited and you wanted somewhere cheap and convenient to go store-wise, you'd have no problems because there's practically an Aldi on every street.
Oh
near
yeah,
enough.
there's
Or
3 or 4
or
of
in
them.
every city, I should say. Like,
Oh man.
so yeah.
What'd you do, squirrel?
I'm
Like
I'm laughing at Kel. you missed
Monkey
the
Wrench is pretty quick witted with the responses. In America, the
He
lounge
needs
is a
to
chair,
come
not a
on.
room. Living room
Well, we
or
do. We
front
call them
room,
living
as
room
some might
chairs.
call
So
it. I'm just trying to
a
make it as
lounge.
easy for you to understand as possible.
That's fine, Terry. We appreciate
There's a
it.
lounger to us, which is a chair.
Yes. A lounger. A
Yeah.
lounger.
'Cause it's like I'm as London as they come, as I'm sure you can tell by my voice.
A lounger or recliner is what we
Because
have
that's where I
for the
grew up.
chairs.
Yeah. The reclining chairs are so comfortable, though, aren't they?
Oh,
Like you can
my
just stretch
son's got
out on
one
them
in
and
his
just leave
room.
yourself on them. Huh?
My son, that's his gaming chair.
All right.
You had an audition before the meeting. And he changed, and then he had to reword it and say Audi.
An Audi.
Oh, Aldi.
That's the German brand with
I
the 4
get Audi
circles.
belly button.
Oh my God. Oh, that's good. Oh, this you can tell it's Friday night, can't you? And who's had a drink and who hasn't, because their words come out confuddled.
Oh, even on a good day, I can't get my words to come out right.
Right?
Yeah, that's right, Snowman. It's a supermarket. Although everything is crap now.
It's like Walmart and Giant Eagle and
Yeah, but smaller.
yeah.
It's more like a convenience style supermarket than an actual supermarket.
Yeah, I'm sure your phone did.
More like a big convenience store than anything else. It has
It
pretty much everything you need under one roof.
It does. It's a one-stop shop. Well, where I grew up, we had a store called Martin's, and it was one of those.
There he is, my boy.
Smaller like a little eagle.
Oh, there's a kitty.
Yeah. Come on then. Come on then. What do you get? There he is.
Aww.
You're not showing your. That's good. That's good. You're not showing your bum to the people in chat or on panel. I think he was getting jealous because I was speaking to people and he wasn't around to
Aww.
witness it.
I think I've heard of it.
I can't
Snowman.
get moved for him. You've already got your feeds for today. You know when your breakfast is. He has his set routines, but he tries his best to get me to break them.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be just like kids. They want a snack or something pre or post supper meal, whatever.
Yeah. The thing is, he eats better than me. He's all right, though. He means well. He's one of the kindest pets you'll possibly ever encounter. I guarantee if you ever encountered him, all he'd want to do is cuddle. He doesn't believe in aggression towards anybody. He just wants to cuddle and paddle everyone and show them love. Because it's like that's how I brought him up with nothing but love, and that's all he likes to give back. Didn't you?
Exactly. That's a nice part about pets and animals.
Yeah, they're like your kids. Why treat them any different?
I've always, well, I've never had to spank my cat, though.
No. I've never had to
wrong. I've never had to discipline my cat. Sorry, people.
I know
I'm
what
really
you
sorry
mean.
about
Don't
that last
worry,
statement.
Pam. I know what you mean, Gil. Don't worry about it. It's all
I know,
good.
but it came out so wrong.
And that's
Ah, but
okay.
that depends on
Because
the mind of the person as
Cal
to
just
whether it
got
came
done
out wrong or not.
saying, Cal just got done saying that this is a family show, and then you said that. I once
Yeah.
had a dog that wanted to cuddle everyone.
Don't worry, Monkey Wrench.
got him
My cat
fixed.
has been spaded. So, yeah. It's all good.
Oh, man.
You know, if Padme keeps sending me food, I'm getting hungry.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
She's
God.
been on a roll today with her recipes.
Monkey.
And they look all so good.
I took my chicken when
I was
Oh,
buffering for a bit there.
that's I don't know if you encounter buffering, if it's mine. My kid's doing his game streaming or whatever they call it.
I
Like,
know it does this quite a few times, man. Don't worry. I think this time it was my end because I could still hear you two speaking, but then it's like, but it's even though it was spinning at my end, I could still hear you two talking.
oh, okay.
We
Well, I
never
never
know.
know.
So yeah, so the problems were at my end.
Well, that's
Oh,
cool.
I
At
wonder
least
what that
I'm
big
not
thing
talking.
was. I keep putting it in the washing machine, leaning against the washing machine. I kept
Oh,
hearing like beeping sounds, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" I looked back and I realised where I was. Yeah, still though, the way things work out, though, innit? Pam's hiding herself.
What does your icon say?
I have no idea what it says. I can't.
Be right back. Need more for this. I can't see the rest of it.
I can't. Sorry.
It's
My back
Kermit.
itches. It's Kermit the Frog, but my back itches right now.
Oh,
That's it.
I think I've seen that particular meme around somewhere, but I can't remember where.
Which one's that? Kermit?
The Kermit one, where he's looking sarcastic, like confused, as if to say, well, I'm not going to say it on here anyway, but you know what I mean.
I'm not
Like looking at
exactly-
someone as if they're stupid.
I don't. That's not what I wanted.
that's not what you wanted?
I'm trying to see what the Kermit one, but I can't. I'm trying to see what Kermit says.
I think when it's on the circular bit, you can't really make it out clearly.
Yeah, I
It
don't think
cuts a
so.
bit of it off.
Now I've got to. There we go. I can't read it because I can't see it. I must have had to zoom it when I created all my avatars. For,
Possibly.
Read the chat.
Was it set to rapid cycle? If it is, it would remind me of the advert from the late 90s, early noughties, of the woman sitting on the washing machine when it sets to fast vibrate.
well, the spin cycle is defined as cycle.
Yeah,
Unbalanced.
Exactly, an unbalanced load in the spin cycle.
Ruth is in the living room, girly girl. She's speaking to Uncle Paul, otherwise she'd probably be up here as well.
Unbalanced load.
What was her pet name for you? Monkey? Spin cycle? Or
Or
fast
unbalanced
vibrate?
load, I believe.
Unbalanced load. Oh, God.
Oh man. Oh,
Oh, it's
Padme,
all right.
Padme's was what, the Italian lemon drop cookies?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
God,
that was.
Snowman. I thought this is what Snowman said. I thought she called Kel the Nibbler. Now, I'm just reading, as you can see, look, got you guys on the phone, and I'm reading the chat.
No, she barely calls
That's
it
how
that.
I'm knowing what's coming up and when. Well, if someone's dodgy, Monkey, send them like do what that meme in the that mother-in-law meme does, where you're at a car and you've got the passenger door open and there's a big manhole there and you push her in it.
Yeah, Snowman's got it. Just don't call me late for supper. I've been called lots
Or
of
just
things,
don't
but
be
never
late
late
to
for
supper.
supper.
I think it was a mistype.
I hate being called late.
You can't be late if it's in your own house, can you?
I can be.
Well, you
I've done
can't
it
be late
before.
if the supper's in your own house. All depends on how long it takes the other person to get ready. That right there. Yeah. Yeah.
There were only two lates that people
Okay,
will regret: late for dinner and late for the
What are
party.
you doing, little man? Making a right fuss over you. Like he's behind me, but he's rolling around, and every now and then I'll feel the toe beans of his paws like that on my back.
Oh,
No claws, no nothing, just gently with his toe beans on my back, as if to say, "Look at me, look what I'm doing."
look at me
You
and
see
pay
me?
attention to me.
You hear him? You're hearing all the rustling behind me. That's him
Oh, yeah.
moving, rolling around. As he's going, he's basically he's near the drainer and he's rolling himself against the what we put plates and stuff on. And he's rolling around on it, and he's got his head at the back of my arm. So if you see the phone moving from time to time, it's not me. It's him pushing the arm that I'm holding the phone on.
Yeah, exactly. He's just reminding you not to forget about him.
Yeah. The thing is, though, with a face and a personality like his, how can I forget it? You see what I mean? The screen is starting to move. That's him.
Even when we had a cat, her name was Moochie. She was not our cat. She belonged to the neighbors next door, but she came to live with us because they had 4 or 5 other cats and she didn't like them. So my son Rob was probably about Ryan's age, so he was 6 or 7.
Yeah.
And the cat would come in to sleep at night, and she loved Rob to death. But when she climbed into bed with him, she'd sit right down in between his feet. So he'd ask or request that I remove her from his room before he went to bed because she would attack him when he was sleeping.
Yeah. It's like with my cat. It's like when I settle down to go to sleep, he'll climb up on top of me, stand on top of me, look over me, and then all of a sudden he'll lie down and he'll lay full stretch across my upper body.
Yep.
Oh, you're putting your paw around me now. You're falling asleep like that. You're half on, half off. Be careful, you might fall, little man. Yeah, he's half on the bar and half off it. How he can get comfortable like that? How they can get comfortable like that? I don't know. It's like he's also got, them vampire toothy grins that the cats have when they're contented.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that
Yep.
look about him, like the toothy grin. And he's purring away.
Happy cat.
Yeah. I've had him ever since he was born because his mum and dad used to live with me and my ex.
Well, it would
My
depend
ex
how
took,
if you
it's
look
like my
your
ex
first
took
wife
the other
was late
siblings and he
once.
wouldn't go
Does
near
that
her.
mean the stork came 9 months later?
Right. That's what I was thinking.
I know the average pregnancy for a cat is about 9 weeks, which is about 9 months in our terms.
Well, I always said I was pregnant for 10 months because they call it gestational age.
Yeah. He was born on the 3rd of January of 2014. So he's 7 now. I've had him all his life.
Wow.
And I've still, on my phone, I've still got the picture of him as a kitten as well,
Hey,
from when
Pam,
he was born.
What?
thanks for the shot.
What? Oh, sorry.
Can't be helped.
It can if I would learn how to put the camera on. I've got the laptop sitting right on.
Hey, I'm okay, but there's others that
Sorry.
just
My
There's
bad.
nothing to apologise for, Pam.
Please, Amanda.
We all have body parts. It's just that some are better than others.
I try not to exploit body parts. But...
Yeah, you know what I mean. And I'm not being dirty when I say it, neither.
No. We're trying to keep it family friendly, and I've told Todd at least twice or 3 times now. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
you're doing a great job.
Oh, Lord.
Gonna end up co-hosting.
Monkey wrenches at it again. I knew I married the wrong woman the 11th time. She screamed out the wrong name during a cuddle. My first wife said she was late once. I told her, don't bother to come home then. Then the next one is wear a condom, bro, animal control. And then Monkey Wrench says, can't see Amanda from the neck down. So it's probably the way Amanda
There's
is
a
sitting.
reason.
That's probably she's probably hiding because she's got her head angled at a certain way where it can't be seen.
There's a reason.
It's called Kevin.
Oh, I get it now.
And girly girl, Uncle Paul isn't live yet. He's still talking to Ruthie.
Because it's camo. I just got it. I thought because of the camera, and I'm like, yeah, no.
What? I was going to say, too, the neck down because the husband's there.
Apparently, I've been around you too long.
My bad.
Blonde's rubbing off.
Blonde? I'm not blonde. I'm pure red.
Puree?
Pure red. I have plenty of blonde moments, though.
Now she's just now Monkey is just a
forgot
camo
my
shirt.
was camo. And then after reading that, just like your comment earlier about the toddler, and I read it as in like the sunscreen we put on when we were a toddler, not it took me a minute.
Not toddler as in age, but toddler as in the type that we put on toddlers. Yeah. I get you.
Your autocorrect is doing a great job tonight.
Get
God,
the words
you're
confuddled.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
I was just
That's all right. I mean, I love
checking
you
on
no
boy
matter
because he
what,
was.
Amanda.
I know you love me.
He only makes you
It's
feel
all.
special.
My face hurts.
Well, this is a sight you never thought you'd see, wasn't it, Pam? Hey, you going live and me on the panel with you.
Yeah,
First time I've done it with you, I think,
first
innit?
time. This first time
Yeah.
for everything.
Hopefully, I can get a better phone device than this one.
Yeah,
Because at
it's
least
hard
that
to-
way, then, if I could get a better one than this one, I'll hopefully be able to join many more. You probably won't be able to keep me off the panels. Because it's like,
I'll see you
how
popping
I come
up all
across in
over
the
now.
chat is how I am as a person. So there's nothing hidden. I'm just me
Right.
throughout it all. There ain't no keyboard to hide how I am because I am who I am on or off cam.
She's touched in the head.
Wait,
What?
what?
She's touched in the head. It's killing us too. What? That makes no sense. I think the autocorrect has been at it again. I don't know.
I lost it before it ever started.
Oh my gosh.
What?
My notifications are just blown up.
That's why I like to keep my numbers small. I'm very careful about who I sub to, so it makes it easier to keep up with them all.
I've got spam. And
Spam
the one guy messages my one picture and says, check your requests. And it's probably to tell me, oh, you got a lot of subscribers. I can help you get monetized. I'm already monetized. Do you not pay attention?
Yeah, they obviously don't know because your family one is the one that's monetized, isn't it, Amanda?
Hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, I think it's your family one that's monetized, isn't it, Amanda?
Yes. Yeah, my family one is monetized. My paranormal channel, I'm like halfway there.
Nice. Yeah, we have been sharing like in Rufy's streams, we have been sharing your channel out as and when
I
we
know,
can.
and I appreciate it. I am growing. That channel's, it's weird because the one app I have that says how many subscribers you have, and it says I only have like 392, and it's like that's not right because YouTube says 452.
I think it's running behind, if anything. I think you need to update it from time to time. And that's either updating the app itself or signing out of it to sign back in. Then it might correct itself after that.
It's an app that's just for it. Yeah, see, this guy is trying to sell his professional expertise on YouTube.
Oh, so he's prostituting.
People want to pay to become an expert on YouTube. The best way to grow is to be yourself. Compromise for no one as long as people like it.
Professional digital. What is it? A professional digital.
And you can guarantee half of these people that do this, right?
I will help you
these big channels that say they'll help you grow.
Yeah.
You can guarantee half the people that will sub to you will only sub to you to get your numbers up. They'll not watch anything of yours. They'll be there for the numbers. And they'll probably expect you to do the same for them. And then they'll compromise your channel
for the services and all this, and it's
and then once those people sub to your channel, they'll expect you to be more on theirs than you are on yours. And that's not how it works.
Hey, there's people that they'll come to my channel, and when I go back to theirs, they're always in my comment section, and that's fine. But then I get the people that are like, hey, I subscribe to you, and then I go over there and I never see them again. Yeah.
That's it. It's like all they want is for you to encounter their first video. As soon as you comment on it, they're away like you mean nothing to them.
Right.
That's the kind of people that I don't like. That's why, on these big networking channels, I tend to avoid those. And that's why I keep my circles small. So that way then I know who I'm subscribed to. And I can keep up when they upload
am part of
videos
Tuber
and stuff
Chat.
like that.
I am part of Tuber Chat. Tuber Chat is something I help create to help network and meet new people. But it only works if everybody participates. So
and we're on the same page.
If I'm a loyal person trying to literally meet new people and make new friends, and this person's over here trying to hit me up just to get my number,
yeah.
And it's like, if you're doing it for that, you could tell, because they'll never come back to your channel. But there's a lot of people too that are out there that are willing to look at your channel and willing to watch what you have.
It's
like so many people were telling me your videos are too long. Well,
my YouTube account that I'm on now, I've had that for 7 years, right?
Yeah.
I did not put content on it until February of this year. I spent 6.5 years of the time on YouTube, like basically to set up the YouTube so that my daughter could watch her favorite programs like PJ Masks, My Little Pony, all that sort of stuff. So a majority of my history is all child's programs.
Exactly.
It's only recently it's gotten more into what I want to watch.
Yeah, it's like there are people that I can watch, and if I'm in their comment section, they're coming right back. But then there's others that I won't see, and it's like after 3 months I don't see them, I'm unsubscribing.
Yeah, that's it. It's like I always try to catch your videos when I can, because it's like if I've caught one, I let you know straight away, because I message you saying that I've watched it and I've left a like and comment.
And that's why I like the comments. I mean, you don't always have to leave a comment, but leaving any comment lets me know you've been in the video.
I'm just gonna leave you random emojis in. You're gonna get zucchinis and tomatoes,
eggplants.
Okay.
She keeps bombarding my videos. She watches all my videos and comments.
Sorry.
Okay.
Did one round with the family channel, now do one round with the paranormal.
I appreciate it.
Amanda, you've been asking about a certain somebody?
Yes.
It's Ruthie Sausage King!
It's look, her name's Terry.
I'm here.
It says, look, her name's Terry.
So I thought I'd turn the camera to her so that you can have a bit of a chat with her, okay?
Sounds good.
There you go.
How are you doing?
Hang on. How you doing?
Now you can have a girly chat.
Girly chat.
Are you live? I didn't even know you were live, girl.
We're having a Friday Night Live.
I'm not listening to you, Terry. I don't listen to men. I only listen
says,
to
are
girls.
you live? No, you're just seeing us as pictures.
Ruth, you surprise.
It's a still image.
Yeah. Well, you never know nowadays.
I know, right? Technology.
Yeah, well, I'm putting on shoes tonight. My intention was to keep it a family-friendly night, and then I just mooned everybody. So,
Oh.
whoops, faux pas.
You pulled a Ruthie.
I didn't see what I viewed, but
I know.
This coffee's gone cold. Don't make it a fresh one.
Oh, thank you, kind sir.
Okay.
Namatani too.
Did I hear coffee? Coffee?
Oh, thank you. He's so sweet.
You should show us the picture of your food.
Yes.
What food?
Terry,
Thank God.
Terry said that he made you spaghetti bolognese
Spaghetti.
tonight.
Picture of.
Oh, that food. Hang on, I got it on my phone. Let's have a look, shall we?
She said, "What food?
Ah!
I ate it."
I'm pressing on the wrong button.
Well, that Butterfinger.
Where are we? Oh shit. Oh, there it is. I find it.
Ooh.
Well, that did turn out nice.
Yeah. It was yummy, yummy, yummy.
I cooked
I
that.
bet. We're flying over
I
there.
can
Terry's
eat it
gonna
all
make
at
us
that
some
pool.
more.
Pam, look at what he said.
Have you got another phone in there?
Really?
Have you got another phone in the kitchen?
You have
I've
another
got-
one.
Oh, you're confusing me. I was about to say I can hear 2 Pams and 2 Amandas. I thought they were things.
If there's two of us, we have problems.
One's enough to handle.
We have a lot to handle as it is. Oh man.
Actually, the world will be a better place with 2 Amandas and 2 Pams.
Yeah, and scarier.
Oh, it will be a lot more blissful, that's for sure.
Yeah, you won't want to mess with them.
Yeah, I know. Look at it. Amanda's got her serious face on right now. She's getting ready to fight somebody.
No. No, Padme just posted a Reese's Christmas
Aw.
tree.
Aww.
Oh my gosh, my eyes are itching so.
Well, whatever you're looking at, so it must be me. You must be allergic to.
I have no idea. It's like my allergies have gone nuts today. Probably from
You
all
look
I
at the
drank.
screen and you're itching.
I don't think that I can be allergic to somebody over the internet.
You never know.
Wait, I'll just wipe it in case. Just a minute.
Yeah. Let me tell Ryan that, considering he thinks you already that he sneezed all over your phone.
Yes.
He was blowing raspberries, and I kept wiping my lens and telling him, "Stop spitting on my phone." On your phone. I said through the video chat. Oh man.
Oh God, I can hear my own voice coming from the kitchen. It's too mean. Oh no,
Oh,
that's scary,
Lord.
man.
One is enough of you, Miss Ruthie. We
Oh,
need
tell me about it.
cake.
Oh, it's alright. I can hear 2 Pams and 2 Amandas again. Hello in the kitchen, Amanda and Pam.
That'd be a cool way
Not
to.
myself.
Oh look, I got a message from somebody that wants me to be a sugar daddy.
Ooh, sugar
Oh,
daddy.
These messages.
I don't know how you get all these people, Amanda.
Wow.
This is the stuff I deal with all day. So when you wonder why I don't talk, half the time it's like I'm sick of dealing with stupid people.
Now we know what Amanda does. She's talking to her sugar daddies on the phone. That's what she does.
Yeah.
I'm so broke.
I've had quite a few of them today. It's been doing my freaking head in. It's like they guys get the gist when you say no or not interested or
Or my favorite, because there's a lot of scams going on that they're in the army and they're looking for someone to get a green card and this and this. Well, I got one guy that's been blowing me up. Please get a WhatsApp account. I told him that I don't have room on my phone. And he's like, that's all he keeps saying. Well, I'm going to lose my job if I have to talk to you on Twitter. Then lose your job. Like,
Get a better life.
I'm like, I'm not downloading WhatsApp.
Oh man!
If you love me, you'll download WhatsApp. Like, are you a?
oh my god!
And it says in these scams that they ask you to talk somewhere off of the so-called dating site. Well, this is on Twitter. This is not no dating site.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, my gosh.
That's right, Amanda. Stop trying to catfish these poor men.
Meow.
Well, that'll be next. I'll be accused of cheating. You tell that girl. I'm not kidding. One today was like, I want to know your kids' names and ages, and I'm like, you're fucking Looney Tune. Like,
oh my god!
You really think I'm that stupid?
Just
yeah.
My son's first name is Jack, and his last name is Daniels.
Or
oh, I'm gonna hope we get
bend
some
over.
on my birthday.
Daniels or Southern or oh my god, I can't think tonight. The Peach Southern Comfort. That's really good.
Oh, you can have this back then. I need to go on that. I'm going to have to give you away now because Mum Capaldi's gone live and I've got to go with.
okay.
I love you, girls.
Well, it's nice seeing ya.
Nice seeing you, Ruthie.
Yeah. Mwah. Love ya.
Mwah.
I would say be good girls, but we all know that ain't going to happen.
Especially with Ruthie.
It is,
know
I'm
that.
a perfect angel.
Yeah. No comment.
My son did that a couple hours ago.
Right, I'll have to turn the volume down on my other phone now. Bella, back off. I'll have to turn the volume down on my other phone now. You hear what I mean? That's it.
Echo,
Right,
echo,
that's
echo,
it.
echo,
Right.
echo.
Yeah, Uncle Pop was on live on his new channel, Paranormal 101, which Amanda was on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it just popped up.
that's what
Yeah.
she said.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Well, I did, and I'm a she. I did say it.
Yeah, that's it.
I had to.
Now
You've
I'm
already
breaking some
done ruined his
shade.
dreams.
We've kept it very family friendly, except for one or two or three little incidents. You're
Yeah,
allowed.
but when I had
And a chest
the last
shot.
person to comment was me twice. One of them was a ghost emoji, and the other was the you tell 'em girl when you were saying about all them pictures
Yeah.
and messages and stuff. It's like Ruthie was getting endless people perving on her.
Yeah.
She's getting so fed up with
I
it.
get
It's like
all
she's
the
getting
time.
her.
I said I get it all the time.
So does she. She gets a lot of them and all.
See,
Like her
Pam,
phone's
I'm not the
constantly
only
going off,
one.
and she's like, "Oh, who the heck is this now?" It's like there's one person who said they're meant to say they was from Miami or something like that. Ruth said that she's engaged to Chaka, which she is, right? and this person's saying, "You don't love him, you'll love me more." And she's like, "Want to bet on that?" And then there's other ones who've sent pics of their well, I'll show you. Their yeah. So that's not even.
Thank God I haven't dealt with that, but mine's just like,
Oh.
I'm in the army and I love you.
Yeah.
And the one guy goes, "Will you marry me?" I'm like, are you nuts?
Yeah, or it's like they'll say they're in the military and they'll ask for money, right?
Right.
Oh, I haven't gotten
And
asked for money.
if you
I've
pay
gotten
X
asked to
amount,
be
I'll put
married.
X amount in your PayPal.
Yeah.
Now, what does that tell you about someone?
Yeah,
That's
mine,
a con.
like I said, this one guy keeps asking me to give him my WhatsApp number. I said, I don't have it. Well, I can't talk.
I'm on WhatsApp, but I only had people I know.
I can't talk on Twitter because I'll lose my job. I said, funny, I
Yeah.
got family in the army and they talk to me just fine.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's true.
Even
It's like
though
even
I
the
don't.
MOD has a Twitter.
How
It's
are
like
they
even
not-
in our country, the Ministry of Defence has a Twitter account. So how can it be again? How can they lose their job if even our own bloody militaries have a Twitter account?
Oh, I've been reading up on these scams and they always want you to talk
They do
off
anything to
of
try
the
and
site that
feed
they're-
BS to you.
Well, now don't forget about the fees that they have to pay for them to go on leave also.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
we know that every military personnel is charged for an airline flight home.
Yep.
Rolling my eyes.
It's actually on the government.
I
The government
love
actually
I
pays for your
love
flight
messing
home.
with them too because it's like,
Oh yeah,
I know, 'cause I
love
went
how
through
they're
the recruitment process, although I didn't get in. And everywhere I went was paid for by the Ministry of Defence,
exactly
even down to my train tickets.
well, I get them on TikTok, Instagram. I got a lot of them on Instagram are like, well, I could get your I love your YouTube channel and you have such great content. Well, why don't you have more subscribers? Here, I could get you monetized. And I'm like, I am monetized. And then they don't know what to say.
Well, look, they're
Yeah,
serving
it's
in
like-
the army with
it's
Marines
like they're trying to
uniform
catch
on.
you out.
Come on.
Right.
It's like they're thinking you won't catch them out, but then you do end up catching them, and they're like, "Oh shit, we're
Right.
trying to con somebody that's already been monetized."
You really
And
need
then
to
it's like-
remonetize.
And then they're like, well, why don't you have very many people watching your channel then, but you got all these subscribers? I don't know
It's
because
because they all
the
watch at different times.
yeah, and then half of the accounts aren't even active anymore. So like 1,000 of my subscribers are people that quit their YouTube channel.
Yeah, because of drama and stuff like that.
Yeah, so they don't use their account anymore. So
Hey,
they don't
Randy.
watch. Hey, Randy.
Go on, I'm listening. Tea towel. I was looking for the blooming tea towel. Right. Go on. You were saying half the people ain't even on your like giving up their channels and
Yeah,
Like
they
us,
don't watch. They don't watch videos anymore because they don't go and upload on their channel. So it's like, so half of them is just dead weight,
Yeah, exactly.
it's like
and
with
you can't
me.
help that.
Randy's in the chat.
Yes, I saw him.
He's just arrived not that long ago. Hello, Randy. Yeah, so what have you ladies been up to today? Anything interesting?
Work.
Oh, not so good then.
Aw, thank you, Randy.
I much rather be home than working, but I
Yeah.
gotta pay the bills.
I think most of us would. If we could work from home, that'd be a bonus. Just making
Oh, none of that.
Sonic.
She's yawning.
I'm yawning because you did it earlier, and
I
I saw
know.
you yawn, and it's
I know.
just
Yawning is infectious.
Oh, it is.
You just woke up.
Like Ruth yawned earlier, and not long afterwards, I ended up doing so.
I could go.
Pam,
Well,
is he still here?
who?
Cal.
I don't know if he's still in or not.
Because Brenda's talking to him.
Which one is Kel? Is that Monkey Wrench?
Well,
is
it's
Monkey.
Monkey Wrench, yeah.
No, Monkey Wrench has gone quiet, but there's Ulrich and Brenda Canada.
Well, he said he was.
I do have it.
Thank you, Randy. I know it's long. I said earlier that people are telling me like your videos are too long. Well, if you have a loyal supporter, somebody that actually watches your videos, they're gonna watch it no matter how long it is.
Yeah, it's like it's like if any of you guys stream and I'm there, I do my damnedest, battery permitting, to stay until the end.
Yep. If I don't, I'll always go back and at least rerun.
It doesn't matter if it's
replay.
10 minutes or 5 hours. I'll stay there as long as it takes.
Well, cause like the today's video was the zoo, and
yeah,
I don't like to just cut my content. Like everything I film is
an insight into family life.
Right. And it's like, I mean, if I need to cut something because I don't like where I cut it the first time, then sure, I'll edit it. But if I'm going and seeing all the animals, I figure why not show them? Why not? I mean, yeah, it took an hour. It was like an 8-hour day. And we filmed it and edited it to an hour. So it's still short compared to what we filmed.
Yeah.
Hi, Randy. He's calling me Pammy.
Aw. That's one thing too. Is
what we would call one of them unusual days.
Huh?
Yes.
It's like I've been up since 7:45 in the morning, our time, right? And it's now coming up for 2:20, and I'm still full of energy.
Yeah, I'm to the point where I just started. I edit my videos, and however long it is. I try to keep the paranormal ones no more than like a half hour.
Yeah.
But if I have to, so be it. I use
Sounds like a Metallica song. Yeah. Sorry, I was quoting their Black album. They have a song on it called "So Be It."
Oh, he's watching on the TV. Can't text. Chat on TV. Have to pull up on phone to text. So I'm kicking it in the bushes.
Well, Albert, honest to God, I have not been drinking. I promise. Ulrich and Brenda were asking for your TikTok, and I dropped it in the chat.
Maybe he didn't want it dropped in the chat.
Well, he got dropped.
He got dropped. I feel like this is a cell phone commercial.
For the new Apple iPhone 11. Apple iPhone 12.
Did you drop your service?
Oh, you know about them scams as well then? Click here, you've just won an iPhone, such and such and such.
Oh, yes.
My favorite is the, the BMV owes you a refund. You've got 10 days to claim your refund of $846. What the hell do I have a refund for?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What does the BMV have to give me?
Windows keeps telling me that they're going to refund me if I don't respond, and I have yet to get my money from Windows.
It's all a big con.
Oh, I know.
5 seconds or an hour. It's a fun and feeling like home for me. Well, thank you. And that's what I said. I'm making them. I know my last leaving home from Disney, it was an hour long, but it was all the flight footage and.
You know, you gotta stop copying my ideas. I put my video up of landing in TikTok, and next thing I see is yours popping up of you landing when you're.
That video was filmed 2 years ago, and I finally got a chance to edit it. It's finally out now.
Well, the thing is, when you're a parent, it's like life takes up so much time.
Yeah.
That you have to, that somehow it gets difficult to find a way around doing it.
My day.
So when you do get the time, it's always a blessing because it means that you'll know what your people like to see. So you edit your videos as such.
My
so
day consists of I walk Ryan out to the bus stop. As soon as he gets on the bus, I come back in and I'm on YouTube about all day because I'm trying to catch up on comments. Pam knows I'm blowing up her channel, catching up on her channel.
Yeah,
all of a sudden,
and I've noticed you've been on mine a few times as well when you've caught up.
Bling, 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 bling.
I know. I'm sitting here blowing
on mine
your
and all
phone
to catch up, so it's all right. I don't mind. They're just up there for people to catch when they can. There's no rush. That's why I don't do lives.
Well, that's what I got to do too. Is I know I got to run through yours, and I like to go through and watch everybody's because then I'm already caught up, and I just have to catch the new stuff. I don't have to go back and do the old, and I can sit there and actually watch. I could actually watch your footage and be able to make comments and.
Well, I watch all your releases because, like I said,
I know.
you drop them at 8 o'clock, and I take the 8 to 8:30
every day.
Work
every day at 8 o'clock. I drop my video,
so I get a chance to watch it. Then I like it, and then I get to comment. But
yeah, Randy, I'm on your channel now too. I've got my friend Mark, his channel's up, and then I got Pam, and I got Randy. Yep. And I got up because I'm like, I'm going to run through Randy's channel, comment on all his videos, and I got Pam's. And so that way when there's a short video or something, it's easy to catch. And I got 3 columns going, and then I can hurry up and, what was it? Well, my one computer, because I got 2 computers. So I got one here that's playing the videos, and then the one I'm on that's editing my video.
Right.
Which I'm hoping soon I could just catch up on comments.
Yeah, little mischief
maker. I still got North Carolina stuff to edit too. Hi.
Pretty good.
Oh.
Hey, baby.
He's a major softie, him. He was the one that was making all
Randy,
the clanging
you're getting blown up on my comments too. Pam knows how you feel.
I know how you feel. She shows love, that's for sure.
She's texting me. She goes, "You're watching my channel again, aren't you?"
Because YouTube,
nothing wrong with that.
Got like 13 comments, and I'm here. Good grief! I just shut the phone off.
I know I'm up late.
Yeah, he is up late,
Randy. I'm a night owl. You look outside.
And I'm sorry, you're saying late, and I'm looking at the clock. It's like only 9:30, but you guys are all 5 hours ahead of us. So I apologize.
Yeah, it's coming up for 2:30 in the morning here.
Well, good grief! I'm asleep by then. Even ask Amanda. We'll be in the middle of a chat, and all of a sudden I drop off, or she drops off. Whoa, fell asleep.
We don't know till like the next morning, and it's like, that's okay. I fell asleep too. So.
Big yawn, little guy. Hey, you hear? It's like he's never far from me, my cat. Like,
no,
he's never more than a few feet away from me if I'm in the house.
I believe
He's
it.
even worse at mine, as you can see by my videos. He's almost always on my shoulder.
You're right. Don't blame it on alcohol.
I don't drink. Hardly. Well, I haven't had a... It's been a while since I last had a drink.
Blame it on the out.
I haven't even had
I
a drink.
remember that
I
song.
can't think straight. Not since vacation, at least.
I might be having a drink later, though. We'll see. Depends on how I feel.
Well, then you'll be up.
If I don't feel up to it, then I won't. Billy, you're blocking the screen.
He's like, I don't mind.
Love nibbles on me glasses. You're affectionate, ain't ya? He's an affectionate lad.
Randy says, don't blame it on the alcohol. Oh, man. It's been one of those crazy weeks that nothing really happened. It's just a week itself.
Well,
Yeah.
it was a week itself for me because
Hey, Fallen.
Ryan went to school for the whole week this week. You know, last week it was a stagger. This
It's
was
all
his
good,
first whole
Randy.
week. And I know,
I know
I'm
you're
like
kidding.
insane.
Well,
Who's
yeah,
Fallen Angel?
Fallen Angel was someone we met
Oh.
through Kel's live streams. She's
That's
got a
right.
she does gaming, and she's got paranormal videos on hers as well. So it's a great channel to check out.
Yeah.
Going over.
Yeah, so Uncle Paul's live now. This phone is starting to go low on battery. It's at 22%. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump down, but I'll still be in the chat, okay?
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming up.
Hey, it's not a
Yeah.
problem. At least you've got to see me on a panel of yours now.
Yes, I know, right?
Hey, Gator.
Yeah, hopefully once I get a better phone device, you'll see me on many more.
Well, we look forward to it because Amanda is she's my partner in crime as far as streams go. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you can't say co-host. I've had to host a couple times.
look, it's not my fault. My phone went live without me.
Yeah, at least it was StreamYard today, because when I've tried during restream streams, it won't let me show the face like this. It just shows me avatar.
Yeah, I have tried Restream, and it's just I'm not a fan of it. So
Don't get me wrong. It's good that it's permanently free. It's just that if somebody wants to show their face on a panel like they do on here, you can't do it if you have a certain type of phone. And this one, Ruth's backup
I was
one.
going to say, yeah, with
Won't let
phone.
you
I was
show
going to
your
say,
face
I
on it.
always use computer and don't have a problem. But if you
It
don't have
depends
a
on the
choice.
device, really. I think if it was an iPhone, it would run better.
Restream on my iPhone does not work. It's just not friendly with the
Gator,
ISO.
thank
So it's like an Android then. It works better on Android.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. But
'Cause I
anyway,
have a Samsung-
lovely ladies, I'm going to bid you both good night. If any of you want to contact me, I'm sure you or Amanda will, because you've got me on Twitter and you've got me on Instagram, so
Yes.
you can get me on either of those. And if any of you
Alright,
want to talk outside the stream, you're more than welcome to. There's no pressure.
Thank
All right.
you.
Sounds good.
Up.
All right, I'll catch
Peter,
you later,
thank you.
girls. See you later, chat. And
Have a good night.
and see you later, Gator. All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So Gator, thank you. That video, Frankenstein I forgot because my Frankenstein video was the one I forgot that Paul asked me if I ever had a video that had footage that was missing. And that was a video that had footage missing. So I forgot about it. We were talking, I I asked them if hey Randy, I asked if there was if we had permission to come back, and like the whole rest of the video was cut off. Right. So they didn't want that question answered. So yeah, it was creepy.
Well, that's just kind of ridiculous. And hello, beautiful ladies. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, goodness sake. I miss you, ladies. Good Lord. I have been so trying hard to make sure I catch you guys. And just unfortunately it's unfortunate but fortunate that I caught you ladies live this morning. I got up and I go, there's my two favorite ladies other than Ruthie, and I have to show up. I gotta show up. No matter if I have my first cup of coffee or not, doesn't care. I gotta show up. Mwah to both of you.
We don't like to just go we don't like to go live all the time because then we, overstay. It's a nice little treat to get to come on every once in a while.
Yes, I agree.
It's not overdone.
I agree. Right. Hey, I agree with both of you. Oh, and Amanda, you were talking about the Walt Disney stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what? Every video that you have put out with Walt Disney, I have loved tremendously.
No.
You have brought me back to my childhood for so many years. I can be a kid when I see all that. When you do that, I just love you to death, girl. I do. I'm like, oh, finally somebody that brings me back to my childhood. And it is so awesome, and I love it.
It's crazy because, to be able to monetize, I guess Disney says that they don't care if you there is stuff that is copyrighted, but a lot of it you can share revenue. But the video I just posted, the Halloween one, the parade music was actually copyrighted, and it was I could have technically muted it and been able to monetize it, but the whole point in the video was that I love the parade music. So I told Kevin, I said, what do I do? Do I cut it out? And Kevin's like, think about it. We don't make much money anyways. So why not just leave it in for people to enjoy? It'll bring people to your channel.
It's Disney.
Exactly.
That's the whole thing. It's Disney. Who is going to complain and gripe about Disney?
There is 2 or 3 videos that I was not able to monetize because they're big music and they won't allow you. But a lot of the rides, they don't care. Yeah. They just ask to share revenue. So I have to split revenue. So what? I still make something on it.
Well, I don't. Well, there you go. See, that's the whole thing that I'm afraid of. When it does come time for me to be monetized, I really have to be careful. It's giving me more of a headache than what I do now.
It's easy. It's once. It seems hard, but once you get into it, I'm learning now that if you see my family channel, if I put music in the background, I 100% always use the YouTube audio library because it's always always copyright free. So I saved myself trouble. And if I ever upload a video that is copyrighted, they give you the option to mute that section and put a song in, so I don't even have to re-edit it. It's all done right through the studio.
Wow.
So it's you would
There's so much I need to learn.
Yeah. You would think you'd have to edit, but you don't. It's just it's all done through the studio app, and it's a lifesaver.
I bet. But man, it doesn't matter whether you have to edit the music or not. I enjoyed the whitewater rafting video that you put out with you and your husband and your son. Every bit that you have put out with Walt Disney, I have loved tremendously. I have not been in California where I've been able to go to Disneyland in Anaheim, California. It's been a long.
Where we want to go next.
Yeah, that's where I used to go to all the time because that was the closest Disneyland for me. And I never was able to make it out to Florida to Disney World.
You're on that side, yeah.
And I miss it. I miss it. I can't get back to it. I haven't been back. I haven't been to it in 20 years. And Amanda, when you and your family put out those videos, it takes me back home.
And that's because we wanted our son to have home videos. I mean, think about when you go to Disney, everything you're riding rides with everybody. You're standing in line with everybody. Now with the nasty C word, you got to have your own boat to yourself. How many times does that ever happen?
I don't know.
Rarely.
Never.
Yeah, rarely. If not never. Right. Exactly.
So, to be able to film Cali River Rapids and have your own boat, that was almost like nobody's going to believe you. But right there, you're seeing it.
The riverboat, yeah, I was shocked. Like it was just you three, because usually they just shove everybody in those boats and go. There you go. They shove you off. There you go. It was so awesome.
To fill the boats and send them off.
Yes.
With everything going on, you get your own boat, and it's like it was nice. So you got to see it was your own boat. Plus, then when he goes back and watches, he can remember.
Yes.
So I made a whole playlist. I put the videos in order. So there's the day that we went and then all the individual rides. So then you actually get to see the overall video and then you get to see all the individual.
And I loved every moment of it. I love how
I did it. I was excited.
Yes. Oh, I was like, as soon as I saw it, I said, yep. I bypassed every video that I was going to watch, and I said, oh, Hoops Family Disney? Hell yeah. Oh, I'm watching. I said mandatory.
It got to the point. You got to think. Okay, so this Monday is Labor Day.
Yes.
This Monday last year was when we were at Disney. So we left.
Oh, sweet.
So those videos are like a year old. And it took me the whole year to get them all out.
I'm glad you saved them because I don't care if they're a year old, 2 years old, 3 years old. They're new to me, and I love every moment of them.
Plus, you got to think back then, things were different. Like, they're now bringing back that new fast lane, and it's a portion that you're never going to get back. And
right.
Even though, you got masks on, like I know a lot of people are like, they were mad that their pictures, you had your mask on. Yeah, my kid don't care.
Get over it.
Well, think about it. You just hit the nail on the head. Your kid doesn't care, yet all these grown adults are complaining about it. He has to wear a mask, wear the mask.
Yeah, fam. Exactly.
Every day he picks out what mask he wants to wear.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's got a whole bag. He's got Paw Patrol, he's got Disney, and he's got a couple other ones. But every day, like whatever goes with his outfit, he gets to pick. I got him a lanyard to wear if he's not wearing it. He's not laying it on the table. He's just hanging it. And he wears it. Awesome. He has kids at school trying to take his mask off. Yeah.
Just a little thump on that one, sir. Get away from my mask.
he told me, I said, well, what did you do? And he goes, I told the kid to keep his hands to himself.
There you go.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? Like, I couldn't be more proud.
Well, Amanda, Maybe some people might say, like, you're kissing up to this person. No, you know what? I follow you guys religiously, and I will say religiously. Maybe most of the time I don't comment, but I will watch. And you know what? I enjoy everybody that I follow, everyone. And
Exactly.
I will say for your videos, Amanda, and I will say respectively, Hoops Family Network and Hoops Paranormal Network. I follow both, and I love them all.
I know paranormal. I haven't had a lot of time to edit.
Yeah, you guys tickle me pink. I'm telling you, it's like, was it oh good lord, I think it was the Avatar video that you put out.
Navi River.
Yeah, you guys made me feel like I was right there with you.
We were front.
It was
row.
so awesome. It was so awesome. I loved it. I was like, I couldn't get any closer. Hell, that's so cool.
I was mad because like Pirates of the Caribbean didn't come out well, and I know Kevin tried to do it on his phone, and we tried the GoPro, but that's where the video was messed up. But it's like this first trip of ours, we got to learn what the GoPro was good for, what it wasn't good for. Now we know when we go back, we gotta ride the train, the people mover. There's like so much more that we didn't get to hit because a lot of stuff was closed too.
Yeah.
So he's like already planning his whole, what we're gonna hit next time. We don't even know when we're going.
Yeah, right. Well, hey, when you guys got stuck on that one ride, I'm not, for the life of me, I'm still waking up this morning. So when I woke up, I found you guys were live. I'm like, oh, finally, I get to see them live. But the one you all got stuck on, I was like, well, that kind of sucks. But then you guys continued. You guys, y'all continued it. And I'm like, now see, that's a trooper right there. Took a bad situation, turned it out to be a good one. And I loved it.
Kevin, because, we filmed it the first time expecting to go through.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we got stuck, I'm like, well, I gotta show, because that way people know what happens.
Yeah, right.
And then I figured, well, okay, we went back and got to go through it again. So I was like, well, I might as well make it a whole video to where we got stuck. And then when we came back, because if someone else gets stuck and they go through the fast pass lane, it'll show where you end up. And yeah.
That was awesome. And Pam, my dear friend, how are you doing, darling?
I am so happy that it's Friday. Woohoo!
So am I. So am I.
Another 3-day weekend.
Woo! Another one for you, yeah.
3D.
Thank you. He loves his mask. He always wears it. He's always wearing it, and we're vaccinated, so we don't really need to, but a lot of the time we wear it anyways, just because if he's gonna wear it, we figure we'll just wear it with him. It doesn't hurt to wear the mask as well.
No, it a family group deal. It shows. It shows him. Hey, mom and dad are wearing one. And he'll grow up seeing that. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to spit out of my face, and I couldn't do it. Again, I'm not awake yet. Damn. But exactly. Yes, he's not alone. It's a family ordeal.
For the majority of it, I wear my mask at work because it's required in our office. When I leave my office to go to the ladies' room or out to break or lunch or whatever, I don't wear my mask. But if
you're also by yourself.
But if the store has a policy and they're asking you to wear a mask, I'll wear a mask if it's required.
I do it out here. I mean, when the local stores still ask you, they're not required, but they're asking you, wear a mask when you come in. Be polite and for your fellow customers and neighbors.
Thank you.
I have no problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. But when I'm out and about, no, I don't wear one, but I always have one with me just in case. Just in case.
A lot of, cause like our mall, we have box lunch, and it's like a Disney. They have Disney stuff, and we'll go and check it out, see what the new lounge fly is, and we'll be looking around. And like I know at one point it said if you're vaccinated, you don't need to worry about wearing a mask. And Ryan will wear his, or like the one time we didn't take him, he was staying at my mom's house, I think. So we're like, okay, we're vaccinated, we don't have to wear it. But a lot of the times, if he's wearing it, we'll wear it. Or sometimes we'll just go in. If we're running in real quick, we won't worry about it because we're just running in real quick.
And the one
I
thing
understand
I noticed when I was flying out of Hartford in Florida and coming back, everybody wore their masks. I didn't see any Karens complaining about it. Even the little ones that were 2 years was wearing it. And I'm here, if 2-year-olds can do it.
Right. Well, that's like...
What is our problem? Exactly. If 2-year-olds can do it, what is our problem? Exactly. What are we bitching about, right? What are we complaining about? Sorry.
So many people were like, how are you going to go to Disney? How's your kid going to wear a mask? Or a lot of them are on the Disney Facebook page, and they're like, well, my kid's only 3. How are they going to be able to wear a mask? How are they expected to keep one on? And it's like, my son wore his mask with no problem. He didn't mind it. He didn't say nothing.
There you go.
And it's like, it's all these people that are just like, oh, my kid's not going to keep it on. Make a game out of it.
Yeah, well, here's my thing lately that I have come to rationalize with. This is a different era in life. No, it's not like it was when we were kids. This is the time and era now. Everyone's starting to adapt to it. It's something new. And some people won't acknowledge it. Some people won't follow with it. Most of us will. And it's the new time and frame.
It's going to be something new that we're going to have to always be dealing with.
Yes, exactly.
It's not something that's going to go away in 5 weeks.
And
yes, go ahead, please, Pam. I'm sorry.
One of the girls I work with, she said to me today that she wasn't going to get the vaccination, and I do respect. She follows it. She wears her mask outside whenever in public. She chose not to do it, and that's perfectly fine for her. That's her choice. Yeah. But she doesn't have a problem wearing the mask either.
Right.
And that's good.
There's a lot out there that they don't want to wear the mask, but they don't want the vaccine. Well,
yeah, I have a few like that around here. Yeah. It says that, well, I don't need the vaccine. I'm not going to catch it. I don't need to wear a mask.
And for all of them, I hope they don't. But, it was my choice. And the choice, it worked for me, and I did it.
Yes. And, to me, that's all that matters. I mean, really. And for me, whenever I do go to the supermarket or something like that, I'll wear one because it's out of respect for everybody else. Yeah, I've had my shot. I've got the Johnson & Johnson shot, one-time deal. Hey, but you know what? Still,
and that's the one I
got. Awesome. But I still give respect to others. Hey, I'll still wear one. I don't got a problem with it.
Like, and I understand too, like there are people out there with medical situations. So their doctor tells them it's not a good idea for you to get the shot. Then that's fine. But there's people walking around that are like, well, my doctor says that I shouldn't get it. And it's like, what's wrong with you? Like,
yeah. Well, like you said, the ones with medical conditions, a lot of people can't have anything over their face.
Right.
They feel suffocated and they'll hyperventilate.
Right.
It's a medical problem. I understand that. I don't believe in people forcing people like that to wear one.
Right.
But I also don't see the fact of condemning them to say, hey, well, if you ain't got your shot, you can't come in here and shop. That's wrong.
Right.
Why can't some companies say, okay, look, if you ain't got your shot, we'll give you 4 hours of the beginning of the morning to come shop where there is no worry for you or for us. Get it done, and then we'll let everybody else. Companies can compensate for all this.
Well, and that's like,
whether they do or not, that
when
they
you're- like the ones in the medical field. Like, I agree. If you're going to be working with the public, you should be getting it.
Yeah. Yes.
And if you're not going to, then, and I get that. You're working with people's health. There's going to be people you're going to be working with that aren't able to get the vaccine. So,
Yes.
so yeah,
Agreed.
I get it. Like hospitals and all, I understand where they tell you, like, you pretty much need to get it. If you're not going to, then there's no point in you being there. I get that.
And the one thing that people are forgetting too, the employers that in this came from our corporate office. The majority of the company that I work for, people have done it voluntarily. There's no forced mandate. But our HR also came across and said that if our company was to require it and somebody had an adverse reaction to it, they qualify for workman's comp. Because it's the company that required it.
Wow. That's cool. Wow. I mean, I've been retired for over 10 years, so I really don't have to worry about that, but I still worry about it because I have people coming over and visit me, and I go out and visit other people. I know some people here has not had the shot. I have, but I still, out of respect, I wear my mask, and they look at me funny like, why are you wearing that? Well, because it's my choice.
Yeah. And it's like my family. I have a young son. My sister, her son is only 2, and we, like my parents, they got the vaccine. We pretty much were not going around anybody that didn't have it because our kids can't. So
yeah,
we pretty much, we have some family members that they had it, and they said that they know people that had the shot and they died from it and they refused to get it. And it's like, okay, well, just know you had it.
Yeah.
So you could still be carrying it even though you had it 3 months ago. My son could still get infected.
Right.
And so
I
kept getting asked at Christmas if I was coming around, and I said no, we were not going anywhere, even though we ended up going to my parents' house because everybody has had their vaccine other than my nephew. And it's just like, I mean, because my nephew and my son need to have that time together because my poor nephew was born during it.
Right.
So I feel so bad for this kid. When they go to the store, the kid is screaming because he's used to being home all the time. He's got an opposite because when he was born is when the whole separation started.
That's got to be rough.
So he screams all the time. He's not used to going to a store. So we're trying to get my son and hers together as much as we can so he doesn't grow up wondering what the world is.
Yeah, because damn it. Yeah, because isolation is not a good thing to be adapted to.
No.
I mean, it's bad enough that society isolates a lot of us, but it's towards the adults, so we can handle it. But, as a young child to be isolated, not cool. Not cool and not good.
Plus, like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, we're social beings. We're not meant to be isolated. Right. But at the same time, if we got a huge spike going on, isolation is the one thing to get it to stop. I mean, think about it. Before everybody shut down, and then all of a sudden, well, the whole world, we all had to pretty much shut down for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, so we could nip it in the butt.
Mm. Yeah, and look what good that did.
Right. But I mean, like, by everybody shutting down at once, you're forced to be home, you're forced to quarantine, and you're stopping it. Now everybody's just like, well, I don't even believe in it. I'm not wearing it. And it's like...
Well, it didn't put out enough information on what was going on. And I agree with you. People are looking at, well, why am I being isolated? I don't believe in none of this. All it is a bunch of hype. You get everybody that try and tells you, oh, well, everything is all fake news. And who are you supposed to believe? I understand that. It's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Right. And
what do we do?
And then, like, I posted a thing. It was copy and paste thing on Facebook, and it was just like, I believe in the vaccination. I got it, but just because I did that doesn't mean I don't respect you and decide not to be vaccinated. Right. And I was telling Pam about it, and I said, one girl did come through and say, one girl said, thank you for doing your part. Another girl said, I didn't get vaccinated, but I appreciate your accepting. And I said, there's no reason why we shouldn't be accepting. I said, you respect my decision. I respect yours. I understand that there's reasons why people aren't doing it. And
right.
But I more have a problem if you're gonna judge me on my decision and you're gonna like throw it in my face. Like, I had 2 people come at me, tell me the government's gonna take over you. And do you not realize that the cell phone in your pocket can be tracked? They're like, they technically are already.
Amanda, you are so right. Those are the people I don't understand. Oh, they're going to take over your lives. They can do this and do that. Here's my question. You have a smartphone, right? They see what you're doing on your smartphone. They know what you're talking about. Let's see. You have a smart TV in your home, right?
You have Alexa in your house?
Yeah. The smart TV in your home's got a video camera, so anytime, give or take, they can peek on what the hell you're doing in your home. Your privacy does no longer exist when you own those type of electronics, and you're worried about people wearing a mask. Oh, good God! I'm going to infect you!
And then you're worried that the shot is injecting a tracker in you, and it's like, the worst thing is that the government's going to find out I'm poor and actually help me. Like, do you really think I'm that worried? Like, gee, if the government knows I'm that, poor, whatever, they might actually help me.
Right. Well, go ahead, Amanda. I'm sorry.
No, it just doesn't make the government's gonna track you, and what do I have to hide?
I'm sorry, but everybody needs to wake up. The government tracks you. It's called a social security number.
No, yeah.
They track you already. For crying out loud. I mean, geez, they know every time you fart, pretty much. I mean, come on now.
eventually
Jeez.
people will see the bigger picture. I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
like you said, my phone adapts. If I'm in one town, it adapts to what town I'm in for the weather.
Right.
I mean,
Exactly.
I don't shut off my tracking for things.
Right.
My
Well,
insurance tracked every trip I made while I was on vacation.
Right.
exactly.
It gives me $200 every 6 months. I don't care.
My Facebook wanted to post the location of my photos that I took.
No. None of their business. None of their business. Hey, look at it this way. Come on. Everybody needs to. Here is a very simple and walk with me on this, ladies, because it is true. They're worried about the government tracking them. What happens every time you use your Visa or MasterCard debit card?
Yeah.
They know where you are. They know what you're buying. Hello.
That's why a lot
And
of
they're
people-
worried about a shot tracking them. Look, all this hype about a little microscopic thing as small as a needle's head, that's not been issued yet. Here's my thing, and here's my thing that I understand. When the government says you will no longer receive a paycheck, that everything and all your payments will be electronically and digitally enhanced, then everybody needs to worry about that chip has been put in them. But until that happens, don't trip. Stop tripping.
I know.
Government tracks you already for
you
your
gotta
ID
think-
card.
You pay
Yeah, deal.
taxes.
Yep, that too. When they say there's no longer a social security number or a debit card, we're going to make sure that all you have to do is pass your arm in front of a scanner. Then we all really need to worry.
Someone even said, "Well, what happens if this tracker that's put inside of you is going to carry your driver's license, your visa, I said, "You know what? I don't got to carry my wallet then. That's one less thing for me to remember."
There you go.
Yeah, I can leave my home without remembering squat and just pass my arm. And guess what? They know everything
ID
about me.
will always be on me.
Yeah.
I will never have to worry about a debit card.
Exactly.
Let me tell you,
Hello.
Kevin's wallet comes, in and out of his pocket so many times. We have to get him a replacement card like once a year because the chip gets so worn out. And it's like, you know what? Put the Visa, because you know what? I don't gotta buy a new card then.
Right, exactly.
Right. There you go.
It's like it's not worn out.
Right.
So it's like all these people are like, "Oh, the government's tracking you and they're gonna see your stuff." And it's like, how many times do you sit here and talk about something you want for your birthday and turn around and go watch a YouTube video and find it showing up as an ad?
Ooh, I do.
Yeah. Same here.
You're already being tracked.
I forever have Duncan popping up on my phone.
Right.
Who what?
So it drives me nuts. It's like we're already in that kind of world.
Yeah. And a lot of people want, either they don't want to accept it or they don't want to acknowledge the fact that we're getting into that future age.
Plus,
That's what.
Disney, the
Yes.
Magic Bands, you can link your debit card and never have to use your debit card. All you got to do is swipe your Magic Band.
There's a beginning. There it is, right there.
And they ask you if you want to track your purchases because Disney wants to see what's the most
Average what the American families spend.
well, not even what spends, but just what's the most bought souvenir. That's what the most bought souvenir. Then they want to know how much people are spending. But yeah, it's the same concept. They're already doing it.
And what makes a difference if they get a little chip right there in the wrist? Because all you got to do is flash your wrist and go. It tells you where you live, tells you social security number, your age, how much money you got to spend. Yeah, and like you said, Amanda, I no longer need to carry my wallet.
What are they going to do? Find out I'm poor?
Oh, well, big deal. So what? It becomes public. Oh, well.
Right.
See, there you go. Oh, hey, maybe some of us poor people get a little bit extra cash. Who knows? Maybe.
Well,
I don't know.
This poor person is going to start wrapping it up because it's been a long day.
That sounds good.
Well, yeah, Dawn, I see you're running on 2 hours and 5 minutes. I'm so glad I got up when I did because I just could not sleep anymore, and I'm glad I caught y'all.
I'm glad you got in.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you what. Amanda, my dear, I love you dearly. You're so cool. I love your family. And you were so awesome. Pammy, I'm still waiting for my driving video, woman.
I will get one up.
I'm still going to bug you until I get one.
The trees are changing. Pretty soon I'll have a fall foliage to share.
Yeah, there you go.
Awesome. Well, I still look forward to it. Well, ladies, it's awesome to wake up with you two. I couldn't have asked to start my day better. I really couldn't have. Listen, y'all have a good day. Everybody in the chat room, be safe, be good. Peace, everybody. Love you too. And I'll catch up with y'all later.
Thank you.
All right. Mwah. Love y'all. All right, Jones. Good night.
Good night. So thank you to everybody in chat that stopped in, and for Miss Amanda for being my co-conspirator tonight. You all
Thanks for having me.